I've sung this one here before, and this is probably one of the greatest love songs ever written. I tell you a story. My wife and I were dating, I used to do some construction work and got a contract to build a garage. And I had to pour the concrete floor. And she wanted to know why I got to do the screeding and she had to do all the mixing. And why I got to put the shingles down and she had to carry them up. If she only owned a sawmill and she liked to work on wood, if she liked to sharpen saw blades, then I think that I could. If she knew how to shingle, if she could put up drywall, if she could plane sand and varnish, then I think my heart would fall. If instead of a dishwasher, she owned a pressure wash, and instead of cooking, she could lay cinder block, then I think that I'd be happy, and I'd ask her for her hand, as long as it was calloused and she worked like a man. If she only owned a camper and a four-wheel drive truck and had a boat and a motor, then I'd have to hook her up. If she could bait a hook and clean fish and hunt and skin a deer, and she owned a little gun store, then I'd have to have her near. If she liked to work on weekends while I hunted and I fished, and then she gave me all her paycheck, she'd be my special dish. Then I think that I'd be happy, and I'd ask her for her hand, as long as it was calloused and she worked like a man. If she owned a John Deere tractor and she liked to cut the grass, I'd let her meet my mom if she would buy the gas. If she could tear down the motor and the transmission too and put it back together, then she'd be my hoochie coo. If she had a Sears charge account and she knew her Craftsman tools and she was just a little pretty, then I'd have to say I do. Then I think that I'd be happy, and I'd ask her for her hand, as long as it was calloused and she worked like a man.